What's up, YouTube? Vash 16 XLI coming at y'all again today. You know,
I thought it was an interview. I thought it was an interview, John, like all the rest of the people did.
with this interview,
Yes.
since this man wouldn't let me finish.
Oh, the fucking internet's down.
Yeah, because it's school, so anyway.
And I can do no work.
Anyways, this interview was with Taj. And I'm finna let my chair up like a boss. Let me fucking knob. Alright, now we finna get it in. Alright. This is Taj. Alright. Let's get this interview off. What's your favorite old classic game that you grew up playing that made you get into gaming heavy?
Probably the first Sonic the Hedgehog. That for me it was the first game I ever played. I think I played 2. I know because Tails was in it, and yeah, it was just an all around dope game. I always thought the old school Sonic games were better than the old school Mario games.
Damn, I'm not the only one.
I mean, Mario was revolutionary. Yeah, but I mean, Sonic was just better. You know, that's like McDonald's and Burger King. It's like they both do the same thing, but Burger King is clearly better.
Swag.
Fucking.
Okay, what games led you to, in turn, what genres did you play after playing that?
I played a lot of, I guess, old school arcade. For a long time, I was always behind with systems, so when everyone had a Sega, I had an Atari. When everyone had a PlayStation 1, I had a Sega Genesis 3. I just got my Wii and PlayStation last Christmas, so you know I'm pretty late. But I mean, it kind of made me appreciate old games better. Like Pitfall. Pitfall was cool. You know.
Okay, what games do you love to see nowadays?
I like to see like innovative games, like shit you never seen before. I like to see you know, just people who take a risk. You know, that's why I respect Nintendo for what they do, because you know they take a lot of risk, and it pays off almost 100% of the time.
What do you hate to see nowadays in the gaming industry?
Like this DLC is just ridiculous. Like back in the day, it just used to be, you just play a lot, or you get a secret code and you get all the shit. You know, now it's like it's so much money going to the video game industry. I guess because they're running out. I don't see why, because you know everyone plays video games, young or old, and you know it's just a waste of time. It's a waste of, you know, not saying it's a waste of money, but you know, you already paid for the game, you already paid for the system. Some people already paid to play online. You know, why pay for something months after you forget about the game? You know, like if say I play Gears of War, wait several months down the line or whatever, and then DLC comes out, and it's like I already moved on to something else. You know, I don't spend 6 months hyped over one thing. You know, even if it's like games that are worthy to be hyped over.
Yeah, you have a point. What could the industry use more of?
I mean, the industry could just use more innovative shit. Like they just need to take more risk. You know, it's with everything in general. They just need to take more risk. Like something that people don't really bring up a lot. When Metroid was going to be a first person, a lot of people was saying that wasn't going to work, basically because it was on a 2D platform, you know, for everything it's done. A lot of people said it was going to work. In '02, you know, they released one of their Metroid games, and it was great. You know, it was an all around great game, and you know they kind of gave a shut the fuck up to people that were saying that it wasn't going to do well.
Okay, understandable. What are your favorite type of genres to play exactly nowadays?
I like to play third person games. I still play, those arcade games like Donkey Kong Country Returns. I think that was a real big game for me. I like to play like the comic based games, not like the Thor games or the Iron Man games, because those were shit. But mainly like Ultimate Alliance or Arkham Asylum, stuff like that. Stuff that's like worth my time playing.
What might be your biggest challenge of genre to play?
Um, First person shooters, I'm just not used to.
The mindless killing.
No, it's not the mindless killing. I mean, I'm used to that. It's cool. I mean, it's just a lot that you have to do in order to be good at it. Like, I respect people that are really good at first person shooters.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's one genre of video games you would drift into eventually, but you just haven't really taken up time to mess with yet?
Like I like puzzles, and from what I've been hearing about Portal 2, they said it was a real good game. I think I played it once, but it was like for a short period of time. It seems like it's a real fun game to get into, like if you're killing time or something like that. I would like to get into games like those.
Cool. So what do you think, what future games are you looking forward to?
See, future games. The new Legend of Zelda, Street Fighter vs. Tekken, Arkham City. I heard they were gonna release Robin for DLC, and I'm not a big Robin fan. I'm a big Dick Grayson fan, so I'm excited about that.
Okay.
Like Catwoman now, I don't give a fuck about her, but Robin, give me Robin.
What future games are you not excited about? Hard to say, huh?
It's hard to say. I guess Madden.
Yeah.
I like football games as much as the next person, but to pay $59 full retail for basically the same shit every year, and it's like I wouldn't even say Madden games have gotten better. They've gotten better. It's like 02 through 08 or 09, but like lately it's been like the running is more difficult to do. The passing is more easier to do, and it's not even a challenge for me. Not even a big challenge.
Where are you when it comes to the whole still the idea type of shit in the game industry, like how everybody bandwagon motion after the Wii had got onto it and shit?
They say imitation is the biggest form of flattery, and I guess we just have Nintendo to thank for that. No disrespect to Steve Jobs and anything that he does, or Bill Gates, but I honestly think that Nintendo are big innovators in the technology.
If it were not for Nintendo, they wouldn't have shit to work for anyway. They probably wouldn't even be around.
They wouldn't have shit to work with. It's like you can put any Nintendo character and put them up against Master Chief or characters from Call of Duty or Sony characters or anything, and Nintendo characters are always going to be reign supreme. It's like who's fucking with Mickey Mouse? No one is fucking with Mickey Mouse, just like no one's fucking with Mario. It's like there's just that old school legend pay homage type thing.
Yep.
You see Sega hopped on their bandwagon. They hopped on it real hard. they knew what was up.
Yep. So how's the petition for Brawl coming?
For Brawl, I haven't checked up on it, but I think it's safe to say everyone really expects to see Knuckles in the fourth installment. Tails would be a good person to add to. You don't like Tails?
He's not a fighter.
He's not a fighter, but it's like
if it's not Silver or Shadow, then don't put nobody in besides Knuckles.
Look at Marvel vs. Capcom 3. It's like it were characters that weren't fighters, but they were still decent in the game. You know, it's like Sonic was never a fighter like that, but he did.
He
was
had some moves.
He had some moves. They were like the same shit, but he had some moves.
Yeah.
I think they could probably, if they think real hard and they think, all of Tails' abilities, I think that he will be a real good addition. I mean, they keep putting new Pokemon characters. I don't see why they.
I'm tired of it.
Yeah, those Pokemon characters. Like, I like Pokemon Trainer. I like Pikachu just because that's old school legend. But, if you're going to put somebody, like, in there, just put, like, someone. Mewtwo. Who's fucking with Mewtwo?
They was fucking with him in Melee.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They need to put, more characters that.
Because Lucario was a joke. How you gonna be weak, but then as you get your ass beat, you real strong.
Yeah. It is.
Somebody could poke you and knock you the fuck off, and.
But I think I think the thing that makes Smash Brothers so great is that one, it doesn't really take itself too seriously, and two, that I remember being back in the 4th grade writing who was going to win between Link and Samus, and to have a game that I can actually pit one against the other is, great.
Yep, it was innovative, even though it's really not taken seriously in the gaming industry. Oh, it's a little kid's game, 12-year-olds play it.
I wouldn't even say it's innovative. It was a big thing because here was a big name company doing the same thing that Capcom and SNK did.
Yeah.
It was
within itself.
Yeah, within itself, and it was real awesome to see. Because it's like you don't expect to see Mario fighting Luigi, but it was like in Smash Brothers, that's what you could do.
Yep.
And Mario whooped his ass every time. Don't let anyone tell you different.
Except Brawl. Then he got to be a problem.
Who, Luigi?
That fucking Final Smash.
Oh, no, it was never a problem.
I hate that Final Smash, though.
It was never a problem.
I don't know what the fuck he does, but the weirdo zone. That's just what we're going to call it. I'd never think you get to see Mario and Sonic fight, but Sonic whips that ass.
I mean, without a doubt, he was the fastest thing alive. You know what I'm saying?
But if you threw Knuckles in the picture, both their asses are grass.
Yeah, if you put Knuckles in the picture, like, the excitement for it will grow, but it's I wouldn't even say it's not even going to be a problem for Nintendo at this point. I mean, after the excitement when people heard that Snake was going to be in Brawl, that was pretty big. That was pretty big. So I mean, I expect that Nintendo will listen to the fans because like they always do, and put Knuckles in there.
And if they put him in there, his alternate costumes better not be him in different colors.
It probably is.
It's gotta be.
It'd probably be that or different gloves.
I can understand the different gloves because he had different gloves before.
Yeah.
Sonic Adventure, he had yellow gloves at first when he gets his power up, his maximum heat knuckle power up.
Mm-hmm.
Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, he has those hammer fist gloves, which allow him to dig through he allow him to break those metal crates and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand
that. I think that Sega merging some of their characters with Nintendo, I think that was the best move they made in a long time. Like, sorry to say. It's like now when you think of Sega making games, you're like, oh shit, how bad is this game going to be? Like, that's all you really think of now.
Yeah, let's just hope Sonic Generations redeems him. But
I mean, at this point, Sonic has had many more bad games than it has good. And I mean, it kind of hurts seeing,
someone that good.
Yeah.
Just like how good. Mega Man.
Yeah, just how Mega Man or Crash Bandicoot, But I mean, Crash Bandicoot, they said, we made too many shitty games. We're just gonna stop. I haven't seen that nigga in a minute.
You won't.
Yeah, I probably won't ever again. That's okay with me. That's okay with me. Yeah.
This has been an interview with Todd, All 15 minutes, basically, because that's what it's going to end on. So, signing off. Vash 16XLI and
Gosh.
later.